Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Hilaal Live. Thanks for joining us on Channel 347, also on our live stream. We all know that business is really, really tough these days. And one of the opportunities that we like to do is network to ensure the longevity of our business. And there's an organization that's just recently started in the Western Cape called BKD Women in Business Network, encouraging younger women to, just get their business going on a very different level, but also to do things the right way as well. And in studio, I'd like to welcome the co-founders of BKD Women in Business Network, Sister Fahtima Darries and Ammaarah Modak. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Jazakallah so much for coming into studio, chatting to us as well. I think it's a wonderful idea that with your experience now educating younger businesswomen to do things right the first time. How did this all come together? Give us some history about the organization.
So, as you know, last month was Women's Month,
Yes.
or August month was Women's Month in Cape Town, South Africa. And a bunch of us got together with the intention of putting together a big package for one lucky lady in terms of a giveaway.
Okay.
And the three companies or main companies involved were Book Up Delhi and The Sweet Spot, my business, Ella Exotic Leather Accessories, and Ammaarah's business.
Only management.
Okay.
So we were part of the sponsors, and because we were working together, sourcing other sponsors and trying to market this giveaway, we had spent a lot of time together, lots of coffee dates and things like that.
Yeah.
And then you share your day, you share your experience, you share your frustration, your challenges, and ask for a tip here and there. And in that, we discovered we've got so many similar challenges, so many similar problems. And what if there are other ladies out there who have the same problem? And then somebody shared the experience of a bad service provider who took advantage.
Sure.
And I've got a little bit of a career in human resources and did a bit of business consulting. Yes, 20 years in HR.
Alhamdulillah.
So it just sort of grew organically, where we said, let's do something about this.
Yeah.
Let's ask our friends to help us, and let's get everybody we know on board and reach out. And it just took off.
I think some of the best ideas come from situations like that and necessity. We all bumped our heads sometimes when we've done business, and like you said, bad service providers as well. These are opportunities for young individuals, young women, to now showcase their products. Ammaarah, what is the idea behind the network?
The network is basically to make sure that, well, when I started business and I left school, I had no idea what to do. So I think at the time I was struggling because I didn't really have any connections, and I was just like, okay, am I doing this right or am I doing this wrong? So I think for me, and what we've discussed was that, like, I wanted to make sure that women in business didn't feel alone, didn't feel isolated. It was very easy for me to feel like overwhelmed with certain things that were happening, how to make a sale, or even how to talk to people in that case.
Gotcha.
So it was really nice that, like, we could be together and, like, talk about it, and we're like, okay, at least I'm not alone. So I think that's what we wanted to bring across also with this, to help people feel not alone.
Do you find that being a new business owner, do you find that women have it a little tougher than men in the industry?
I think so.
Okay.
But I think also because, like, most of the women that I have spoken to, not a lot of us are as confident enough as I think a man maybe would be to, like, talk or just, like, express out, because there's a lot of things that we have to consider, like with things like, should I say it, should I not say it?
Right.
And I think definitely, like, I'm 100%, like, it is a bit more difficult for us also to.
Fahtima, when you look at the concept of what you would like to do and how you would like to progress, what do you think or feel, or in your opinion, the key challenges that young entrepreneurs face these days?
It's the very thing Ammaarah touched on, and it's actually got a term called the impostor syndrome.
Okay.
You can go and Google it, but it's so broad, and basically you are the specialist in the room, and you the, what shall I say, media person, but you walk into a room filled with people and you just feel so overwhelmed and have little confidence in your product or yourself. Just for that moment, you lose your own credibility, and that is something that we, especially as women, need to overcome. If you're confronted with a sale, or somebody wants to know about your service, and they ask for a discount, do you feel obligated to give a discount? Do you have the confidence
And
in your product?
invariably we give a discount
Yes.
because we don't want to lose the sale.
Yes, but
but
you-
are we giving off more of ourselves?
Yes, and are you going to go to another retailer and ask, can
Correct.
you give me a discount? You know, the price tag is there, but you're not going to give a discount. So that is the kind of thing that we're hoping to share with each
Great.
other.
Brilliant, brilliant. It's a sisterhood
Yes.
as well. Building, you guys cry afterwards or not?
Happy cry.
I think every business owner cries
There will be
at some
tissues.
point.
There will be
There will be
tissues.
tears, but happy tears,
Yes.
inshallah. If you think about the progression of what you're trying to do, where would you like to see the organization grow to?
Wow. We were talking about this on the way here, and we came up with this nice word we heard from someone else.
We wanted to make sure that we grow the community, obviously. So, and that is not, obviously it's a bit smaller now because
Right.
we're obviously trying to grow
Inshallah,
it.
we'll get there.
Inshallah, Ameen. So we want to obviously make sure that it's not just like, how do I say, like it's small, it needs to grow bigger. And eventually we obviously want to grow like into a podcast. We like people, like women can
Nice.
listen to us and like certain
like
topics
that.
that we can touch on.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to always be there, but like there's a podcast if you need advice on like certain
I think
things.
COVID's also taught us how to work virtually
Yes.
and how to work smartly at the
Yes,
same
of
time
course.
as well. But the reason I invited you guys, because you have an event tomorrow night.
Inshallah.
Unfortunately, we can't be there, but you know, I
yeah.
know it's a women's only event as well. But it's at BKD, where I love their food, and Iman is just an amazing person, and her staff is just something else as well. Tell our viewers a bit more about the event. What can we expect?
So the number one, ladies like an exciting goodie bag.
That's true. Yeah.
That's our.
What's in the goodie bag? Just to
Alhamdulillah, we've got so
Yeah,
many
a lot of
wonderful
stuff.
sponsors
Nice.
from Standard Bank to
Korean skincare. There's a lot of things in between. We picked up literally everything today.
yes,
Nice.
and we've got lots. So there's a great goodie bag. We've got some wonderful spot prizes for attendees.
okay. So what's the plan
we don't
tomorrow?
want to single out any specific sponsors.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So what's the plan tomorrow? I mean, take us through the evening.
So it starts at 6.
Inshallah.
And then we'll have the speaker and the panel, and then obviously all the ladies will come in, have some drinks, whatever, and then we also have vendors that will also be there.
Okay.
So then, what we give the vendors opportunity as well, so that they can market their businesses, like smaller businesses. And then throughout the night, it will just be like a whole lot of ladies mingling, enjoying
Nice.
time, and then like obviously asking questions, introducing yourselves, things like that.
So I
so
shared it on my social media. and I think on my
thank you.
Facebook, I think I got about 700 hits
Oh, nice.
of people, and a few people commenting to say, what a wonderful idea. Congratulations. So everyone's wishing you guys well, because I think it's needed.
Yeah.
I think you guys have seen the opportunity in what you can deliver as well. Who are your keynote speakers tomorrow, and what experience do they bring to this?
So our keynote speaker is Hafsa Ahmad. She's currently the head of marketing for PEP Africa,
Oh, wow.
and she's got more than 16 years in marketing.
Brilliant.
So she's our main speaker, and we've chosen somebody from corporate, and then we have a panel of business ladies who are entrepreneurs and business owners in their own right.
Right. So they can take you on that journey that they've
Yes,
experienced.
exactly that.
Yeah.
And
you-
networking is also
The muffs.
networking is also a very important part of tomorrow evening, because the idea is to share a little bit about yourself and about your business and a challenge. And one of the sisters in the room is going to put up her hand and say, meet me later. I can give you a phone number. My brother can help you. My sister can help you.
Nice.
And they can advise or refer a credible service provider.
Yeah, I think it's cutting through the red tape. Because I think
Yes.
that's what we all face in business, is the runaround that we get to all too often from A to Z. Rather, you can get there quicker than going through all the different other
Yes.
avenues, and to waste time and money. And money is very important these days as well. How do people get hold of you guys if they would like to network with you? And are you wanting to branch out to other parts of South Africa?
Oh, wow, we never thought so far.
No, we're taking this global.
Wow. Okay, so because Book Up Delhi at the moment is going to be the venue, inshallah, and they've got the largest following on social media, we are using the Instagram page of Book Up Delhi as our mother page. And then my business, Exotic Leather Accessories, Ella, we are using the website of Ella's to direct ticket sales and for more information on the event.
Yeah.
And
But you've got 2 tickets to give away to tomorrow night.
Yes,
How do
yes,
people
yes,
can they
yes.
WhatsApp? A couple of minutes left.
so the phone number is 07271 37354, and I'm sure you put it on.
Very quickly, one more time, a little slower.
072 71 37354. And the first two ladies to message us to that number will win a ticket to our event tomorrow, inshallah.
Brilliant. So that's in Cape Town, unfortunately, unless they can get a plane and come to
Yeah.
Cape Town tomorrow, they can still attend. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All the very best. We're going to keep a close eye on your successes and just keep the momentum going. And inshallah, we'll have these wonderful entrepreneurs bloom from this as well. Have a great evening. Assalamu alaikum.
You too.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
You're welcome. Here we go. BKD Women in Business Network happening tomorrow at Park, Delhi. Do contact the organizers and you could attend as well. Do stay tuned. We'll be back after the break.